For amp this size, I really think that it projects well, but also at a low volume, you can still get the tone that you want, the grit. I think that's really important depending on where you are, in a bedroom or in an apartment. But if you got to play at a club, it projects, it can get loud. There's plenty of headroom. How you doing? This is Tim Stewart. I'm a Los Angeles-based guitar player, and I'm here today to check out the Gamma G50 amp. You have essentially 5 different voicings, and you can cover a really broad array of music. Go real heavy with the distortion, to clean with a little bit of a breakup. Channel 1, about as clean as you can get it. Tons of headroom, takes pedals really well. My initial reaction when plugging into the Channel 1 clean sound, sometimes the tone of an amp overpowers the pedals. You can get kind of lost, and I think it's so flat that I can really hear the sound and the tone of the pedals. And I enjoy that. All right, so we're gonna switch over to Channel 2, and it has 4 distinct voicings. We got clean, we got blues, rock, and metal. So we're gonna start off with the clean, and I've added just a bit of drive to give it some bite. And I'll be rolling off on my volume on guitar to show you how it takes with that. So let's do it. So my initial reaction to the clean voicing on Channel 2, it gives me the classic broken up vibes, the Hendrix Mayer kind of vibes, a little bit of a breakup, and I added some spring reverb, and immediately I'm thinking clean chords and pretty melodies. I tend to use my volume quite a bit on the guitar for just for textures, and when it's quiet, it's quiet. When you turn it up, it gives the breakup, and I can articulate what I want to articulate with my picking hand, and I thought it really handled the volume well. For me, the Channel 1 has more of a direct sound. Channel 2, it's a bit warmer. I think I would use it more for chordal things, whereas Channel 1, I'd use it more for rhythmic kind of playing. All right, let's check out the blues voicing. So what I'm looking for generally in a good blues tone, I think just breakup. I feel like that's just hitting the speaker really hard. That's what it feels like with this, you know. I feel like it's really natural right away. Plug in, turn the drive where I want it to be, and it feels really good. My tone was just basically straight guitar into the amp, no pedals, nothing else, just the guitar volume, you know, and hands. The blues voicing compared to the Channel 2 clean is just more overdriven. It feels like it's hitting the speaker harder. It's just got that natural kind of overdrive sound, whereas the clean it's a nice breakup, but it's not gonna go fully there. It's great to have both, you know, it's awesome. It's time to check out the rock voice. Man, in love with the rock voicing. Perfect. You know, it's the exact amount of grit and distortion I need to go a little crazy. And yeah, no pedals engaged, just guitar, amp. Generally, that's the way I prefer it. So it's great that this amp can handle it, and at a really nice volume too. To me, has a lot of gain, has a lot of drive. It's awesome. I think it right away makes me just want to play all my favorite metal and rock riffs. Let's go ahead and put it on 10 and have some fun. Fun, man. That's exactly what I want to feel like when I'm playing guitar. Just fun. It's time for the metal voicing. We're gonna throw the drive around 7 or 8. Oh, it's so fun. Right away, you know, it's like, that's how I spend the majority of my afternoons, just full blast. It's great. It sounds exactly how you want it to sound, you know? And I love it that you can have it at any volume, really. It's kind of perfect. Not blasting out your neighbors, but you still got the full tone, you know? It's fun. For me, a great metal tone is just real tight and obviously saturated and distorted, but really tight. This amp really delivers that. So for all the voicings, man, I think there's a pretty far difference between all of them. You know, I can really hear the difference between the metal sound and the rock sound and the blues and the clean. They all have their own voicing, which is great. You know, you can go from each one and invoke a different feeling and a different expression. When I took a chance to look in the back, I noticed how large the speaker is, how heavy the magnet is, and I was honestly pleasantly surprised by it. I really think that I would use it primarily backstage or in small clubs or recording or to learn songs through the different gigs and jobs I do. I have to learn quite a bit of songs. Having the aux and the Bluetooth and the headphone jack is monument. You know, you can get in there and just work out your parts. It has a lot of uses across the board. It's really a great tool. So if you're going into your local guitar center and you're gonna try this out for the first time, I would recommend the clean on the channel 2 with a little bit of dirt, and I recommend the rock or metal settings as well. And you can kind of see how far you can go with the amp and how versatile it is. And if you want to try some pedals out, try it on the super clean channel 1. I think you'll be surprised at how versatile and how many styles of music it can handle. And if you need something that's less of a wattage, there's a G25 as well. They both sound pretty raging, so I encourage you to go check it out.